You're listening to a podcast of Private Investigator, the jail room scene, written by Ariel Aaron Sag, voiceover by Ariel Sag. You can find her at www.imdb.com. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. The private investigator is in a jail room interrogation room. The room is plain, with a chair and table. Steve is in the room, with Ralph Henderson and Oscar Wilde, with 2 police officers. The private investigator speaks. I need to know what you saw that night. You were drunk. You claim you saw something. In the street, stopped your car, came out and a dead child was on the side of the road. The prisoner Ralph says, that's right, I saw a small dwarf figure, about 3 foot tall, black nails and reddish skin. Ever since then, I've been thinking of filing of insanity. The policeman snort. The private investigator states, Steve, I think I can get you off that testimony, but did you see anything like lights around the sky? Ralph says, you mean as a UFO? Give me a break. I might be crazy, but I'm not insane. The private investigator's cell phone goes off. Steve looks, takes it out of his pocket, then types back a note. He goes into his briefcase and takes out the nail out of his briefcase. It's long, black, and has red blood on it. The scales on the nail are like a lizard, and it has the color of a dark gray mixed with black pigments. The blood is dried, bright red. The police flip out. They crowd over the evidence. Ralph states, what the hell? That isn't human. Is it a zombie? The private investigator Steve says, no, I doubt it. Your description describes an alien, but this was part of a dead one, the size of what you described. You're listening to a broadcast of a podcast of Private Investigator, the jail room scene, Scene 3. This was brought to you by Ariel Screenplay Productions, produced by Ariel Screenplay Productions. You can find her on www.imdb.com. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this podcast.